Hey Aquarius, welcome to Star Tarot. This is your general message. This reading is for anyone that has Aquarius in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Again, this is a general message, so this message will not resonate with everyone, okay? So you're going to want to pick up what I'm putting down that certainly does resonate and simply leave the rest, okay? This is how we're getting down. Now, this is a general reading, and just because I am doing this reading in the month of May does not necessarily mean that any or all of the events discovered here will happen for every single Aquarius in the month of May, okay? Because time is fluid, some of these events may have already started to happen, could happen in the next couple of days, weeks, or months forward. So what you're going to want to do is just take everything how it relates to your particular situation. You may need to revisit these videos in a couple weeks, maybe a month or so, if it doesn't resonate for you now, to see if there is something that does resonate for you at a later date, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to get right down to it, okay? Let's see what's been going on for you guys. I'm so excited because you guys know I'm an Aquarius. I don't know why I don't have more Aquarius viewers, which is really strange because I'm such the Aquarius. But that is what it is. Hopefully I'll get some more Aquarius pals on this channel here. If you are tuning in for the very first time, I do want to welcome you, and everything I do on this channel is in love and light only, okay? So let's just take a look here, Aquarius. Let's get an idea of what is going on, okay? So what I see here, okay, and the heart of this reading is the World card, okay? So this is the end of an old cycle and the beginning of something new coming in as a new cycle, okay? And this new cycle, of course, is something that's very favorable. This new cycle is going to bring in some things that you really have been desiring, some things that you did not even think that you wanted or needed, but also bringing in some things that are even better than you could have imagined. So that is really, really great energy here, okay? Now, what I'm also seeing is right next to the World card with the old cycle going out and something new coming in, I do see for some of you some new commitments, okay? So there could be some commitments pertaining to projects, jobs, responsibilities, but this could also be new commitments in love, okay? This could also be taking on a new spiritual path, a new spiritual mindset, a spiritual journey. So, you know, during this new cycle coming in, you might have let go of old beliefs and are now bringing in some new mindsets, new beliefs that speak a little bit truer to you than seasons past. But however this resonates, I do see that this old cycle leaving out and this new cycle coming in is going to put you in the motion of something more spiritual or more committed, okay? I'm also seeing here with the Nine of Cups, okay, there is wish fulfillment here. So this cycle, like I said before, needs to happen because this is going to set in motion some things that you, Aquarius, have been desiring, like deep desires, like wish fulfillment, okay? So it was a necessity that the old cycle did phase out so that you could get closer to the things that really meant the world to you, okay? No pun intended with the World card here, but I mean, honestly, okay? So for some of you, this was, you know, commitment. Some of this was going on your own spiritual path, starting a new job, moving, you know, there's a lot of different things here that could speak true as far as wish fulfillment, okay? Now, what I do see is this is ultimately going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So the Ten of Pentacles is really, really having that comfort, that luxury, finally hitting the mark when it comes to tangible things like, owning your own home, buying a new car, starting your own business. So again, this just, confirms that this old cycle going out and the new cycle coming in is definitely going to be a plus, okay? It's going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? A luxurious, comfortable lifestyle, and definitely obtaining some goals that you have aspired to do over the years is finally going to be able to cycle itself in. Now, also here what we have is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands could be financial freedom, because when you look at the Ten of Pentacles, this is someone that has a high level of luxury. If you look in the image in the back, it appears that, she has a mansion, she has a lot of pentacles around, a lot of coinage. So this could be financial freedom, because with the Four of Wands, this speaks about freedom, harmony within, the home life, anything that is going to make you happy, make you feel free, make you feel, harmonized. Some of you might be finding that you're more comfortable in the space of, what your home life looks like. Okay, so there might be a little bit more harmony there. A lot of you, it looks like, freedom away from the workplace, or freedom away from something that was holding you back and allowing you to really step forward. It could be creativity wise. Maybe something was holding you back so that you couldn't be as productive and receive as much money that you felt like you were worth, or your project that you were invested in was worth, or your business. So yeah, definitely see some positives there. Now, what I am seeing here, okay, I am seeing that as far as outside influence, we do have the Hermit, okay? So I feel like there is, something here that has to do with going within, okay? Really going within and, taking a look at what is going on. And I feel like this Page of Pentacles is the person that's going within. Now, this page could be someone that is younger than you, could be someone that is less mature than you, or is starting out brand new, regardless of the age. And, their experiences are a lot less than yours, because you, regardless if it's, age or just experience, you just have a little bit more experience in the way of life, especially when it comes to finances or living on your own, that sort of thing. So I feel like there might be someone here that has a lot of potential, but they really, really need to go a little bit deeper within themselves. There's still that grooming period of, really figuring out who they are and what it is that they want and they need, okay? But I do see with the Knight of Wands here, this is energy coming in. This person, I feel like this person feels like they are more ready to give something to you than you know that they are, okay? They feel like they've done the work, the inner work that they needed to do. They do understand that they are, fresh and new to some of the experiences that you've already encountered, but they feel like they've done the work, okay? And so they feel like they're mature in that aspect, and it looks like they're coming for you, okay? Aquarius, this is what I see. Now, also, with the Knight of Pentacles here, okay, this is showing a very slow offer. So this person here, I believe in the past, was very slow in movement, because, they are brand new to the game of life, okay, and they are starting out. So it looks like, You know, you may have waited for this person for a very long time. You may still be waiting for this person. And I do say that this person is going to make their way forward towards you. And you've been waiting a very long time. Okay, so let's just see here. I'm also seeing with the Page of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups is like, you know what? I've been waiting for so long. I'm not even sure that I want to take this offer. If you look at the image here, she seems very unenthused. You know, there is an offer here. You know, this is love news. But I just get the feeling like with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, for some of you, you've been waiting so long to hear this news that you're simply just not as gung-ho or sure about it at this point in time, okay? So let's just see here. Yeah, I feel like you guys are just ready for something new. Yep. Once again. So there is someone that is seriously wanting to connect with you or take your situation to a whole nother level. You know, this is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is an offer. So here in the near future, someone is going to come and offer you something. If this is pertaining to, you know, a job, a project, or, you know, you trying to be, you know, an entrepreneur, and maybe you have someone that wants to do business with you that's a little bit younger, less experienced, that sort of thing, and they really want to do some type of partnership with you, but maybe you've been feeling with the Knight of Pentacles that, you know, they've been dragging their feet, and you got to get this going, and, you know, they're trying to make some type of offer here. You know, and it's just like, I don't know if you're ready is what I'm hearing. I don't know if you're ready. I've waited for so long. Who's to say you're ready now? Regardless if this is in love, if this is in a partnership for a project, or for, you know, starting a new business, or something in, you know, the job or the career that you currently have, you know, this person is going to come back again with an offer. So this person is pretty persistent. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. But at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Two of Swords. So Aquarius, this is like really needing to make a decision pertaining to this person. You know, I feel like you're very unsure, but you're prompted to make a decision because this person simply is not giving up. Okay. So let's clarify some things here. Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay, this flipped. Yes. Okay, so clarifying the Hermit card, this is battle, okay? Giving up on a battle. I feel like, you know, this person had some things that they were internally battling with, and they do feel like they've come a long way. And now that they have dealt with that, you know, they're ready to go into a new direction with you, and this is why they're rushing in. They feel like they've done the work of the inner battle. Okay, let's take a look at this Page of Cups. Don't really look too enthused with this, you know, love news. This is like, you know, I would really like to partner with you, or, you know, someone letting you know how they feel. You know, I would love to, you know, take you out on a date because I feel connected to you in some sort of way, or I have feelings for you. You know, this is like, I feel like we would be good in partnership. I feel like, you know, we would be, you know, a good couple or something like that. But out comes the offer. Okay, they're pretty persistent with this. So it's like, yeah, they've been dragging their feet for some time, but it looks like now, because you're not as enthused as you were before, it's kind of like they're turning up the ante now. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, or Four of Pentacles, I should say. No, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So this is feeling left out in the cold, okay? So this person, you know, with the Page of Cups, they're coming to make this offer to you, but you have felt rejected and left out in the cold in the past. So it's just like, you know, I've waited for you. There were so many times that you left me out in the cold. I don't know if you're going to do that to me again. You know, there's a little bit of fear of rejection because of the feeling from the past of being left out in the cold. Might not just be about this situation with this particular person. It could be other relationships as well. But I do get the sense that this particular relationship has made you feel this way, Aquarius. So there's a little apprehension here. All right, so what we're going to do is let's get a little bit of love advice here from our romance angels, okay? Let's see what advice they have about this particular person, you, Aquarius, or the situation as a whole, okay? I feel like that wanted to come out. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, okay? I feel like I get this card often. I feel like Aquarius gets this often. You know, for us, we don't like our emotions to be tampered with. We don't like to really show our emotions. So I feel like a lot of times we do try to control that. And I feel this here with this love news coming in, or this news period with someone letting you know how they feel about your work, how they feel about you. I think for the collective, this is more so love. For a few of you, I do think this is a project or perhaps work. But in the love category, it's like, you know what? I really don't want to feel left out in the cold if I haven't already, or feel some type of rejection in the future. So, you know, we tend to hide our emotions because of that. Now, what did we get? All right, it says it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, so right here, you know, let go of the control issues. It's safe for you to love. You know, we don't need to protect ourselves as much as we've thought we've had to. Did get the wedding card here, okay? So the wedding card could be, you know, again, if we're looking at this with the Hierophant, this does also speak about marriage. So for some of you, we talked about commitment. Commitment could be, for some of you, marriage. Maybe, you know, you are thinking about marrying someone, or you're thinking a lot more about what marriage would look like for you, or just being in a more committed relationship. So the wedding card doesn't just have to necessarily mean something about marriage or you getting married. It could just simply be talking about you taking your current relationship to the next level, something that would be considered marriage material, or could possibly head towards the idea of marriage, okay? I don't feel the sense like someone here is married. Sometimes that pops up. I'm trying to see if I see that anywhere here. I don't feel that in the reading here, you know, but again, this is commitment, okay? This is what you're wanting, and I feel like eventually you will get that individual that's more committed, okay? Now, with finances and career, it says that financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, okay? So again, when we were talking about, you know, the old cycle leaving out and a new cycle coming in, this is not just love. This is, you know, finances, career. This is, you know, your home, where you live, that sort of thing. You know, old cycles leaving out and new cycles coming in, which includes money. But with the Page of Pentacles, we did see here that this person, like we said, could be someone that's a lot younger, still trying to manage their coinage, trying to figure out, you know, who they are, what their purpose is, what their passion is, and really like starting off fresh. So, you know, this person might still be trying to get themselves together and finances and career definitely, you know, affects that because maybe they're not feeling like they're at the level that they need to be considering where you are. Or you might just be working a lot. You know, some of you, again, projects, entrepreneurship, work. Some of you might be putting more of your time into career. Okay. So, and I don't know about y'all, but I always say when my money is funny, it's hard for me to focus on anything else. So for some of you, if you're feeling like things are a little shaky, although this old cycle's leaving out and a new cycle's coming in, if that hasn't made its way all the way through into the positive now, you know, I really have a hard time functioning when my finances aren't in a stable position or as stable as I would like them to be. Okay, so let's take a look at what the advice is. How do you move through this energy here? Okay, because again, remember, a decision needs to be made about this particular person. This person is coming in, bringing some action towards you. You know, you're not really knowing what you want to do or if this person is serious. And then also you have some new energy coming in. Every time you have new energy that's trying to come in, sometimes it feels a little uncomfortable, okay, because you're shifting from the old to the new. So how can Aquarius flow through this energy? Okay, take back your power. Absolutely. It says, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are taking control of your emotions. I know that they said to let go of control issues, but you're going to want to make sure that you're balanced in a way when it comes to your emotions. Not being, like I said, too far in your head about what you don't have, too far in your head about, is this person going to disappoint me, leave me out in the cold, reject me eventually? You know, really taking back your power and saying, hey, out with the old, in with the new, you know, and really embracing what could be the possibilities for you. Also here with the Four of Wands, this talks about being a free spirit, being free. So, you know, really loosening up in the areas that you need to loosen up, and, you know, getting control over certain things that you may have let just go away. Okay, but that perfect balance here. All right, so let's see what else we have here. I feel like there's another card or two, so let's see what additional advice we have, Aquarius. Okay, you got the You Are Safe card. All right, so it says, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. This is Archangel Michael, okay? This really speaks to me. What is illuminating out from this card is lower energies, okay? At this point in time, with this change, you really need to have higher vibrations. Low energy people, environments, and situations clearly cannot be something that you can partake in with this change and this shift, because you can attach yourself, or certain vibes, vibrations, lower vibrations can attach themselves to you during this transition. It's very important that it's more on the upswing, open and positive, not secluded and negative. And so just be cognitive of that. But you do have some protection here, not allowing any of that lower vibration to penetrate into your emotional state of mind at this point in time. All right, so let's take a further look here, and let's get a message from the wisdom of the oracle pertaining to the outcome. Okay, and the outcome again was an offer. Okay, so someone tells you how they feel about you. but they also have an offer. Okay, I'm taking all of these cards. There's several that came out. There is a story here. Okay, so you have time for a nap. We have here and now. We have orphaned. We have the yin card. And the new life card. Okay, very beautiful. Okay, so just going to take a look, sneak peek here at some of these. Okay, we have number 2, number 5, 39, 32, 24. Okay. Okay, so when we have the time for a nap card, okay, there needs to be a little rest, a little time out. What we were saying about this new shift. So some of you might be feeling a little bit more tired than usual, or feeling more in demand by others, but you need to take some time, because with this shift of this old and new, this is going to, you know, make you feel a little worn down. So it might be time to take a time out from other people's demands or certain extracurricular activities that you've been participating in, and really veering more towards the things that make you feel more energized. Now, with the Here and Now card, this is talking about, you know, really embracing the time that is presented right at this very moment. You know, not trying to go back into the past situations, the past, you know, people, the past thoughts, mindsets, that sort of thing really has to go. And with these two together, I'm feeling like, you know, it's time out, it's nap time, away from, you know, the old. Okay, we're going into the new. So you really need to embrace the here and now moments. Okay, all right, so I'm seeing that. Now with the orphaned card, this again goes right with the Five of Pentacles, because with the Five of Pentacles, this is feeling rejected or left out in the cold, that sort of thing. And absolutely, we're seeing it here again, you know, situations past, or even with this particular person or situations presently, you might feel like you've been rejected. You might feel like, you know, you've been abandoned in some sort of way or left out. Okay. And sometimes we feel that way, especially when we're going through a transition. But what you are prompted to know is with the Yin card, you really need to just, again, you know, take some time for you, live in the here and now. This energy here will be one of the energies that go out with the old cycle here with the World card. And this is the letting other people take initiative. Also here, you know, when we were talking about maybe people having too many demands on you, and maybe for some of you, you're feeling like, you know, I'm constantly giving and not getting back in return. So here's the deal. You are prompted to allow people to do their own thing, or to offer you, you know, some type of reciprocity here. And, you know, don't just jump into the rescue here, but, you know, you are prompted to allow others to initiate some things. Okay. Now, the new life card, which is so fabulous to me, I am going to read this one through and through. This pretty much to me sums all of this up here. Okay. All right. The need for a new life. And let's just see what that has to say here. All right. Let's get to the page. Why is this taking forever? Okay. All right, so what we have here. All right. It says new energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is the time to connect with others and to share excitement, passion, and heart full of joy. This card is very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnership in all forms. Okay. Again, we talked about this here. Partnerships. And like I said, this could be for so many different types of situations here. But there's a new life energy here. New energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with sweetness and vibrancy. Okay. So again, something old changing to something very new, or something just brand spanking new. But I do feel like there is a new energy with someone here existing, someone here wanting to give you a new opportunity, a new offer, that sort of thing. So this is where I will leave it here, Aquarius. It looks like things are definitely changing in your favor, and which is a beautiful thing. So all right, so if this reading did resonate at all, Aquarius, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell, okay? And I am sending you guys all of the love, all of the light. See you next time on your very next reading. Take care, Aquarius.